Alright. We're back. Maybe. But anyways. Alright, so you rolled your hit dice. Did you use your skill points?
I did. So my connect is now +2. My lead is +1. My talk is +2.
What was your connect before?
+1.
So it cost you 3 skill points.
No, because I think I got it. One of my foci already had it. Yeah. So I have authority connected, and I picked special.
No, but like, even though your foci gave it to you before, to go from 1 to 2 cost 3 skill points.
I don't think I use any skill points on my connect. I use them for lead and talk.
He took the connected focus or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which automatic, I think, gives it to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you took that during character creation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you took connected focus?
No. Oh yeah, connected was what I had during character creation. So I took specialist this time, which gave me you got to pick a non-combat skill.
Okay.
Or you got to pick a non-combat skill. So I picked connect.
Okay.
Which was already +1, so that put that up to +2.
Okay.
And then that allows me to make 3d6 for my connect.
Oh.
Nice. Sweet. Alright. So, last we left off.
So what else did you use your skill points for?
Between lead and talk.
Oh, okay.
All the talk.
Mm-hmm.
What's your charisma?
+1.
Very good.
Its strength is +2.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yoked.
He just hides from everybody.
Lock that door with authority.
Got those 4 hit points, man.
Class 10.
Yeah. Alright, so last we left off, Aljay and Silas were able to convince Boris to take their newly added crew in their fancy new stealth ship to an abandoned asteroid base that Aljay learned about from the most respectable Captain Sputnik. Once they arrived, it was quickly evident that things at the base were not looking good for the refugees that were left there. I don't know, did anybody else know that there was refugees there, or was that just Aljay is the only one that knew
I
that?
think it was me. Just me.
A little surprise. Yeah, so you guys met one of the refugees, Joshua, I believe was his name.
Yeah, there was a Joshua, a Jeb, and a Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, Jebediah was your guy that you brought with you. He was the crack shot.
MP.
Yeah. So Joshua explained that they were running out of supplies. And that some of the others went to look for supplies deeper in the base, and they had not yet returned. So you guys agreed to investigate what happened in the hope that you could recover enough supplies to dump the crew here and not feel too bad about it. And you quickly discovered you were not alone in the base, as you were attacked by some void spiders. While all this was happening, Boris was back on the ship trying to make contact with someone back on the planet of Lewis to try and wrangle up some transport for these people, get them out of here. As you guys continued deeper into the base, there was a close call in an elevator shaft where 4 of the spiders chased down after you as you guys were descending a rope and swinging into the doorway. But you seemed to make it through. And quickly after that, you ran into the other members of the refugee group who were separated. They told you about where all the supplies were, that there was a whole bunch of spiders that went in and out of those rooms. It was kind of at the bottom of like a kind of like a freight elevator type deal with a bunch of warehouse rooms around it. And so you guys set up a firing position, use some telekinetic tricks to flush the spiders out, and ran into the mama spider, about the size of an elephant. And luckily, you guys were able to take her down.
Was you?
There was a little bit of a close call where she came in and got a area of effect swipe attack on you. You guys avoided the acid web. But yeah, so it seems that the base is now secure, and figure out what you're gonna do next. But before we get into that, let's just level set on some goals for session. I mean, if you just want to keep the ones you had, just remind me what they were. Aljay, you go first.
I know one of them was to meet another person who had MES. Short-term goals, probably get back to Lewis and work out a way where we can complete the deal for the Black Specters.
Okay.
Medium goals. I think I would want to help old boy get back to his family.
Oh yeah.
That works.
Yeah. That's enough.
All right, Silas.
I guess short-term goal would be figuring out how to get all the supplies back to the collective.
Let's go.
I mean, you guys pretty much already know that. You're
I
hanging
don't-
out in a freight elevator right now.
Okay,
Maybe not quite so short term.
mm,
I mean, you had your one from last time to use your snap action to save somebody.
okay. That's a good.
Keep that one. Like
mm,
tactical goal.
Yeah, I mean that's a good standing one, I guess. And then some medium goals would be figuring out how to leverage our group to get out of underneath being mercenaries,
Okay.
kind of be more independent. And then some just medium goals would be getting out of the military, hearing back from Sergeant Finley, see what he knows. Another medium one is finding a new weapon,
A new Sheila.
All right.
and yeah.
Sweet. Reggie.
Short term is going to get everyone on board to accept the mission from Anton.
Okay.
And yeah, my long term is getting
Back to your family.
back to my family, killing what's her nuts, and
Your mistress.
And Boris.
Yeah, I think short-term goals would be making sure the ship is squared away in terms of life support and fuel, that we can move around with it. Since it probably seems like we're going back to Lewis, either making additional connections on the planet or maybe reconnecting with Anthony, just to strengthen that relationship. And like medium, long-term goals would be getting back to kind of like my home system where I have access to my money.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, so as you guys recover from the battle downstairs, Boris, about this time you receive a message back from your contact on Lewis. Says that he can arrange a transport ship. Cost you 2,500 credits. And the ship could be there as soon as 18 hours.
Great. I'll send him 2,500.
Okay.
And then I'll message Silas and tell him that there's a transport on the way. It'll be here in 18-ish hours, and to come back up to the ship.
You don't get it yet, but
Does anyone else need health? I can. Is anyone feeling a little under the weather? I can help with that real quick.
I am. I believe I only have. Oh no, that's. Yeah, I think I'm down to 2.
Okay. How many?
I
You
have
have
3.
three system strain. What is your total con?
9.
9. Okay. Here's another. There's 6 more points.
Friend.
How are you? You need some?
I look like the guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
There's 3. Take a system strain.
Do I want the system strain?
It goes away in a day. Each one. Take another 6. So you have 9. 2 system strain. You tell me when you want to stop.
9.
Did you heal?
What does system strain do?
So if you go over your con total, bad stuff could happen.
What's permanent?
You don't have any yet.
Oh.
That's when bad stuff starts to happen. Do you want more?
also you can't heal anymore when your system strain goes
Right.
above.
I mean, I'm sure I'm okay.
Okay. I will take 1.
That'll work.
That'll get me back to where I need to be. Okay. How does everybody else look? Anybody else down, or did I heal them last time? I can't remember.
I can't remember if one of them bit the dust or not.
One of them might be dead.
No, I thought everyone was just downed. Because
Okay.
then he revived the doctor.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, the doctor, medic, whatever.
Okay, so
And
everyone.
then you were trying to get.
Everyone's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so I think everybody's good.
Okay, I will head back towards the ship while you guys try to get this shit figured out to come up and see if I can message Boris.
I feel like the passway is going to be out.
Do you think we can do it? Okay, well, let's do that first. Can we look around to see if there is anything
Do we
of
have enough-
value that's not food or shit that can help these people? Like things that greedy motherfuckers.
Yeah, so it was mostly like you look into the crates and stuff, a lot of it seems to be like iron ore. You can roll I don't know, like notice I guess is the best one.
Let me help you.
You can help me.
Let's see if there's anything else.
There's help.
So that adds a 1.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you find some stuff that appeared like a locked cage where it looks like there may be some more valuable stuff in there. More like little boxes of stuff.
Okay. Anybody good at getting into this stuff? And I can try to just rip the lock off, but
Is there any, like, equipment around if this was, like, a mine?
Nothing that appears to be in like any kind of shape to do anything.
You want to just look for a key real quick?
well, maybe we'll get some of the acid from the spider, put it on the lock.
Let's just look for a key quick.
Okay.
Like, there's
Alright.
probably a key somewhere around here.
All right.
I'll help
So like it's like a
It's like a-
keypad lock.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was thinking.
But it doesn't seem like there's any power or anything to it.
Oh, okay. I will try to use my telekinetics to force the door.
Okay. Roll a telekinetic skill.
Not quite.
Quick budge.
How big is this box?
So it's kind of like a cage area, and there's like just a bunch of like little boxes. In
Okay, I see.
Can I go try and get the big mama and remove like a acid sac?
Yeah, you can.
Like
Survive.
Yeah, give me a survive roll.
anyone want to help me? You can use your telekinetic to hold up, spread her
I'll try-
legs or
I'll try to
something.
help you. I rolled double sixes, so I think
Yeah.
I do help.
I got a 6. 6.
Is it plus 0?
I have
You
plus
give it
1
plus
survive.
So you have +1 for survive.
Oh, 7 then.
Okay. I mean, what are you trying to do exactly?
Just trying to get some acid.
Okay. Yeah. So you find like a piece of metal or whatever somewhere where you're like trying to kind of scrape this into some kind of vial or something.
Whatever's around, barrel, whatever.
Yeah. So, you get like a little jar's worth. It starts eating through the metal that you're using pretty quick.
Perfect. Put it on the.
It takes you 10 minutes or so, but you get like a decent amount, like a Dixie cup's worth.
I'm just gonna go throw it at
Decent.
throw it at some hinges.
Okay. Yeah. So you put it through, and it starts to eat through them. It's like not all the way through, but it definitely looks like it did something.
I'm gonna do a push.
I was gonna say, can we all
our
three?
shoulders in
I'll,
it?
Yeah.
I'll push and you pull.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm second. I have a 8 exert.
Like a
if I'm
15.
if I'm using telekinetics, I have 15.
2 double sixes in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys bust right through. It's almost so like
Yeah,
Silas
like a-
Silas gets like prepared to like go through, and then the door basically just like falls in front of him and he like falls down through it. But yeah, now you guys are in the room.
I think you did a good job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you guys start looking in the boxes a little bit. There's what appears to just be like some precious metals and some like gems and stuff. Somebody can make a no roll if they want to try and figure out how much stuff is worth.
Reggie, do you know rich shit?
Do you have the no?
You know, I've seen stuff like this, but I couldn't tell you if it has any
Well,
value.
Why don't you take a look, anyways?
Okay.
Might be worth it for you to help.
Sure.
Not so double sixes that time.
No. I mean, I don't think so.
7.
So
7.
Yeah, I mean it all looks pretty valuable to you. You assume that it's behind this lock cage. Probably the more you bring, the better.
Let's fill our pockets.
Yeah, let's put some in our pockets and then we'll keep some in the crates and try to get those on the ship.
Yep.
Too.
what do you mean? I mean, we did all the work. We can
Yeah,
we
you
can
know.
take some things without feeling guilty.
Yeah, but it's better to put some in our pockets too, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, so I'll fill a sack that I have.
Is there like more than enough?
Yeah.
Is there like more than we should put?
the
in
more
our
than a
bags?
backpack's worth?
Right.
Yeah, so it's probably I don't know, I mean there's probably like 30 or 40 boxes that are like the size of a cigar box maybe, but like a little thicker.
So if we brought like a
Door size.
Dolly.
pallet jack over and like loaded up a cart.
Yeah, I mean like it's not so much that you guys wouldn't be able to carry it. Like if you found a crate to put it in, like 2 of you could carry it all.
Okay, yeah, so let's put it in the crate. Maybe each of us take 2 of these boxes, just put them in our backpack. And
Yep. How much are in each box? We don't know. We got.
Yeah,
we'll take
can't tell. Kind of a toss up at this point because you don't even know which ones are the more valuable
boxes,
ones.
gems. And then, yeah, we'll take the crate and just kind of keep it aside. Okay, let's try to get this fucking elevator working. Does anybody here know how to... Anybody here know mechanics? Jeb?
I mean,
I'll toss Jeb a box.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Good work.
I mean, I know mechanics. This a little out of my wheelhouse here, though. This is more like industrial stuff. But normally, I mean, there's some kind of control panel. We can get it powered up. Maybe at least run a diagnostic or something.
Where's
Tell us what we
Yeah.
need to do.
Where's the
Yeah, so,
power?
I mean, you guys look around. Somebody can just make a notice check just to see how long it takes for you to find what you need to find.
Got it. Double six.
Oh my god.
It's a 14.
Yeah, I mean, you find it in like 2 minutes. You step into like this little control room area, and
Third one.
That looks like it flipped the switch.
I'm just like leaning against it.
This
Oh,
guy
this
is-
this thing right here.
Oh man.
Stop! This shit off my die.
touch somebody else's dice.
Oh
So
god.
grab his cock.
Yeah, so you step in, control room area. Basically, just looks like there's a fuse blown. Looks like there's another one sitting next to it with that roll. You
Oh,
can
okay. Here we go.
Plop it in there. Yeah, it starts to come online.
Mr. Hammond, we're back online.
The diagnostics, self-diagnostics starts running. Looks like it'll take you probably 30 or 40 minutes to get it back up and running.
Okay. With the sound, I'll just kind of keep a lookout for any additional void spiders or anything like that. Just kind of keep an eye.
Is there any like signage pointing off any other direction?
Not really from down here.
Like nowhere else to explore really?
Nah, you're like at the bottom of the shaft. I mean, like you can go back towards the way you came and explore if you want. But like right now, you're kind of like at the bottom of the shaft, and this is like where all the storage warehouses were before they like take it back up to the landing platforms.
Okay.
Well, I think we stay and get it ready. We'll make sure the people that have been down here the longest get food immediately.
Okay.
They haven't eaten in days.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of food to go around. It's probably like a 6 or 8 month supply.
So we all know we ordered them a shit. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That we paid for with the gems. Sorry about it.
Do it.
All right, so you guys hang out for about 40 minutes or so. Jeb starts messing with the control panel a little bit. Seems like he figured out enough to at least get it moving. You guys make your way back up to the landing area. You're like 2 platforms over from where your ship was. So you can either go back in through the facility and get there, or you can, there's like some like walkways between the landing platforms on the outside too.
Oh, okay.
Can I get the message from them once I come outside?
Yeah.
Okay, tell Jeb that people are coming and we'll go now. Or, I mean, we don't have to stick around.
I mean,
And they have food. I don't think we need to stick around.
We can get our shit that we need.
wasn't there something here?
Dropping people.
No, the people. Look,
Oh.
I sort of knew that there were people here, and I didn't like that they were being left here to die. I never really thought that we could fix the ship here. Kind of my bad.
Kind of my bad.
So we almost died for no reason?
I was gonna say that was a lot of dangerous shit that happened.
Well, don't you feel better that you saved 11 innocent people and they're not going to die now because of it?
I mean,
Well, 8 innocent people.
Did you see that thing we just killed?
Add it to your trophy wall. I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
I
I
had
would
to-
have done that too. I tried to remember that last time. That was the last thing I said before I left. I wanted to get some sort of trophy when I was doing the acid thing.
I mean, what do you want?
Is it like a claws?
She's pretty big, so
maybe an eyeball?
No, I don't want something that's gonna go gross. Something like
Pincer?
Yeah.
something
take a claw. let's
bony.
say.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to go in and talk to the people, or do we want to bug out?
I think we should at least let them know that a ride's on their way, so they don't feel like we're just
Okay.
leaving them here.
I imagine I haven't heard back, so I'll just ping
You wanna
them again.
maybe
You guys
interview
alive?
these people to see if there's anyone that can help us in the future?
We don't really have life
Maybe
support.
make some contact.
Okay, yeah,
we
no,
do.
I like that.
I can give you. If we want to go out, I can do it. No problem.
Well, I'm saying like on the ship to get us to the next place.
Oh,
No, we have enough food.
but
to-
if we just like get their contact information,
we don't burn life support within system.
Yeah, you do.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
we don't
Yeah.
burn.
You don't burn
fuel.
fuel, but you still use life support. 'Cause that's like
Oh.
your air and food.
No, we can.
But
go-
you
I don't
can
remember what we have
give
on
us
for
air, right?
like
Yeah.
12 or something?
Well, with all the crew that you had on there, it was like 2 days.
But we got the crew off. That
Yeah.
was the point of getting the crew
Yeah.
off. So
So
Okay,
I
we'll go
remember
talk
going
to him.
back up.
Let's go talk to
I
him.
can't remember.
it gains you.
Yeah.
What, there
see
was 7
what kind
them,
of skills they have, see where they're from, see where
think.
they're going.
So it
and,
gains you 14 days.
Okay, so
How much do we have?
Uh,
14 plus 2? Or
that'd be 14 plus 5 times
enough to get back to Lewis.
5 times 2, so 24 days. 24 person days, not.
So
24
yeah.
days.
So like if all 7
Except
of
for
us
us.
were on it, it'd be 24 divided by 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can we just do? Let's go take the crate over to the ship and let's go grab Boris real quick.
I will message that guy that is coming with the transport ship and see if he is aware of any way we can get life support transferred to our ship without having to go.
Okay. It'll take them a while to get back to you.
Yeah, we'll take the crate of the precious metals to the ship, to Boris.
Okay.
And then.
well, while you guys are doing that, I'll
You guys want to talk
yeah,
to him?
you
Yeah,
can,
I'll
you
go
can-
ahead
Well,
and
I was gonna
chat.
try and get all 4 of us because I think there's a lot of people here. Let's all just have us each roll and see if anyone can find people useful.
I got
Unless
that
you want to
connect.
just do it.
Yeah,
So if you
got
guys are
it.
doing
No,
your
yeah,
thing,
we'll
go
go
I
ahead.
can.
We'll
Yeah,
take the
go
kid, we'll
ahead.
talk to Boris and you talk to them.
Yeah. that's
Um,
fine.
You got a vac suit?
I do not. No, I wore one of your suits.
We'll just put one on in the ship real quick.
We'll just give him yours.
But
You
I'm
don't
wearing
need it.
this
I
one.
got you.
He soiled it.
I
You're
got
gonna
you,
make
let's
me
go.
get naked and
Did
just
you
trust.
take, did you take your clothes off underneath it?
It's
Felt
hot.
so right.
What was I supposed to do?
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Just message me, I'll come back and get you.
Okay.
Then I just start taking my clothes off underneath my back suit
Actually,
to take my
24.
back suit off.
Do I need to roll?
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Just learn about these people, see if there's anyone that's useful, get their contact information for potential future uses.
Okay. I mean, no, you don't really need to roll. So, they're all from a TL3 planet. So, like, technology-wise, I mean, it's like current day Earth. So they don't know much about flying around in starships or anything like that. They're also not like super resourceful. I mean, they kind of got fleeced by Sputnik, and I mean, none of them are really like fighters or anything. I think one guy he was a dentist. That's right. But yeah, other than that, I mean, in comparison to the crew that you have from the other ship, I mean, those ones are going to be a lot more valuable to you if you're trying to establish connections. But also, those ones come with a lot more baggage.
But we got Jeb. Paid Jeb.
Yeah.
Maybe we pay all of them. There's a lot of these fucking boxes.
Yeah, but Jeb was the only one worth fuck.
Yeah, but all of them are Hattori. Or no, all of them are Helix armament.
I mean,
I mean, maybe one of these boxes of precious shit is enough to buy their silence for a
I
while.
think we're fucked regardless. I
I
think
mean, it's up to
I think
you.
we need to just come.
I don't think we need to pay
I think we need to just come
unless
come forward and kind of like get 1 foot ahead of this because we just keep taking steps further and further backwards.
Okay.
So
Like, go to Helix and tell them we stole their fucking ship.
Return the ship.
Or I think we
necessarily.
need to do what we need to do in Lewis and maybe take this ship to fucking Mac.
I mean, what if we gave the ship back to Helix on
Fuck. No.
a condition, under condition?
What's to say they don't fucking shoot us as soon as we get out of the ship?
What's the difference? We've been running this long and
Mm.
almost died several times. now.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk to everyone. Alright, let's go take this shit to Boris. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I'll use
Yeah.
pressure field and we'll take the crate out while he's talking to whoever.
Oh, I'm done talking to
Oh yeah, I'll take him out.
Okay. And you got the message that like another ship was coming to pick them up. And
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
telling them all that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It was implied.
Is there something you want?
Kind of want to tell McConnell to go look for the snipe while we're about to leave.
Who's McConnell?
He's the
We like McConnell.
Hacker.
We
guy.
don't like
hacker guy. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Why do we not like
Yeah.
McConnell?
That was the one that almost shot the dude.
No, that's
Nah.
Conrad.
Oh, Conrad.
Yeah,
yeah.
he-
We,
He's a
yeah.
personal assistant.
Let's have Conrad go look for the snipe. What do you think?
I'm not gonna kill Conrad.
No,
Look,
I don't want to kill him. I just don't
fucking
want to
like
travel
him,
with
but-
him anymore.
He's also like Conrad's like what you would imagine. Like he's like the weakest little shit.
I imagine he's the guy from Lord of the Rings that's like whispering into King's ear.
No, like
Let's just
that.
make him go take a walk. Hey, Conrad. Boris,
we're gonna
left
be
his,
fucking-
Boris left his combat in the
He's
base.
probably like standing up Boris's ass.
Boris,
Like,
Boris can't pay him anymore. He's gonna leave in a couple days anyways. It's okay.
It would be funny.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Did Boris tell us that he's not paying us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, he just said he didn't have liquid money to pay us currently.
That's right. Get this job for free.
Not anymore. All these gemstones.
Okay, so you get a message back. Getting a resupply ship out to where you are would cost you 10,000 credits.
How much are these gems worth to a fence, Boris?
Yeah, we'll show Boris. We can show Boris them.
what would I know?
You can roll. You can roll now.
No. -1. Oh, yeah.
Intelligence.
So 9 - 1 is 8.
Yeah, so you would probably guess like you don't know enough to like say which ones are the most valuable or whatever, but just based off of the quantity, you would guess somewhere in the 40,000 credit range for all of it.
Shit. Okay.
Depending on being able to find somebody to sell it to and stuff.
How much are
Okay.
they worth?
Yeah. So I think all these gems together are worth about 40,000 if we can sell them to the right person.
Yeah, I
Um,
was curious if he would.
But here's the deal: we have just enough life support to get back to Lewis, and then we're stuck. We can't leave that planet.
How much did the do you tell us about the ship coming? Yeah, you did. How much did that cost?
2,500.
So we can just take that out gems. Can you will you take gems? Do you think
No, yeah,
either of your
I
people?
already wired him the
Yeah,
money.
already
The
wired-
ship's on
Oh.
the way, but our
So-
problem is life support. We really don't have enough life support to move around system. We really need to spend 10,000 to refill.
So
our life
okay, so we
support.
have this.
Well,
we have this
Spend the
badass.
gems.
We
So
have
you,
this,
so you also know that if you resupply on the planet, it'll cost you closer to 6.
Yeah,
so
we can't-
okay, so we have this badass
Well, you-
ship, right? That we
Well, I
can
mean, you
be
guys
protected.
made modifications so that
We have this ship that can't be detected. Could you maybe call Orso's, or maybe we land at Orso's place? Because it's a fucking stealth ship, right?
Anton wants to see me, and he could probably meet us there.
Maybe we could
Hmm.
get refilled and refueled and all that
Can you
shit
give him a
there
call
without even
ahead?
getting into port.
Let me give him a ring.
You put a
You ask
reservation
him,
in.
Yeah, if he
I
can.
mean, if we can get there without being seen, maybe we can land. I don't know how big the ship is, but maybe we can land on his property's fucking huge.
Yeah, let me send Orso some message.
ask him.
Orsos or Anthony?
Oh, I thought.
Well, I
it was
guess
Anton.
Orso's is the main guy, right?
Orsos is the main guy. Anthony's the one that was working with
Oh.
Boris behind Orsos'
Mhm.
back.
Oh, it was behind his back.
Mhm.
And Anton is the doctor that you stole the hard drive from.
Oh, that's right.
So we're doing the job. We want to do the job for Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so message.
Well then,
Sorry.
I'll message Anthony because I already have a relationship with him.
So do you, right?
Yeah, kind of. He. Go ahead and
Do it
message.
together.
Yeah.
Do it
Why
together.
don't you
FaceTime
message
him.
Anthony to see if he has anything? I'll shoot him a couple messages. He
Yeah.
wants to chat with me.
Can I message Anthony and just say that we need to come back to the planet? Is there a way he can discreetly resupply a ship without us having to go through the normal port protocols? Having a kind of like secure place to land.
Okay.
Can I roll like a connect check for that at all?
You can roll a talk.
Talk?
You're already connected to him, so
Okay.
this is like persuading him to lend assistance.
6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Charisma.
Yeah.
11.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it takes about 30 minutes to round trip that message. But he gives you
Winky face.
coordinates on another island. Not like the main one where the main city is. But he says that they have a little outpost there. He says he will meet you there.
What? That
Cool.
sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Look, listen. I want to thank you all for coming here. I apologize for lying. I'm not so much lying as omitting certain factors of this stop. I didn't feel right about leaving these people here to die. But that should make you feel good that I would not leave any of you anywhere to die.
You just
So,
take us somewhere to potentially be killed.
in
I was
any,
gonna say you
in
can't
any
risk
sense-
our lives.
in any sense, you're welcome.
I mean, Ronnie or
Reggie.
Reggie almost
Rest in peace.
down a 30-foot elevator shaft.
Yeah, but I called him. I'm always here to catch you. Unless I'm busy doing something else.
We almost got eaten by an elephant alien.
That was pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
All right. Are we ready to go?
Definitely the biggest thing I've ever killed.
All
Let's
right.
go, McConnell.
As soon
Or
as-
no, who's
have-
the pilot? Alex.
Alex, yeah.
Alex.
All right. So we have Alex, Conrad, McConnell, and us four are going to meet.
Quite the
Anthony.
fucking entourage.
Yeah, you guys are pushing the. That's why the life support was so short
Yeah.
before, was because you guys are over the crew limit. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, ditching the rest of them, you're pretty confident that shouldn't have any issues making it back to the planet.
Yeah.
Someone can just roll a sensors check right quick, so we can do a little contested and see if there's any.
Roll the magic dice tonight.
Go for it.
Do it.
This is gonna be bad.
Hold them different.
I don't know what sensors is.
6 programming
Well,
check.
couldn't McConnell not have rolled?
Yeah, what's McConnell's
Yeah.
or what's
What's that piece of shit doing?
He had like +4.
seven to whatever he rolled.
You can roll.
7 to whatever
Roll
he
for
is.
McConnell.
7
No,
to his modifier.
seven plus his modifier. I already rolled it.
Okay. So 11.
Huh?
I
So
rolled
he
I rolled a
rolled a
7,
seven,
so
so-
whatever he gets to add. McConnell gets to add. I don't know
Oh,
what he
okay.
gets to
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's +4. We said. I think
Yeah.
that brings it up to 11.
Good enough. Okay. So passive sensor, so that makes it really a 9. Yeah, still good. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary other than just normal traffic going through. Doesn't seem like anybody has noticed you at all.
I don't know like if we learned this about the ship yet, but I imagine like it's in stealth mode, whatever that is.
Well, right now, no, because you have all
Oh.
of this shit strapped to it. So that
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't-
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, so you guys head back to the planet. Basically, once you get closer, Anthony shoots you some codes to give to air traffic control or whatever. They let you through, no questions asked.
Should we try to sell these gems to Anthony? You think he's got connections? I mean, if
Might be
anybody
able to get
does,
us a
right?
better deal, yeah.
I
If
think
anybody
we're-
does, he might, right?
I mean, we're gonna have to pay for the life support resupply somehow,
Both
and
gems.
I have 400 credits, so
I have
I
3,000.
think it's gonna be more like 6 to 10.
okay, well I got 400.
All right, so you
Well,
guys.
I'll have Conrad sit down with Aljay and try to teach him about money.
Conrad.
Okay. Conrad, where are you from? Tell me about yourself. Okay, I don't care.
All right, so you guys go down to this facility. It's just like a small island. There's a couple landing pads, a couple like warehouse type buildings. Looks like there's a small shuttle on the other landing pad. And then you guys roll in.
Was that how many days was that? Was it any days?
2 days to get back to the planet.
2 of your system strain are gone if you have any.
Yeah.
And you have 2 more hit points if you're down any. Okay, sorry.
Did we ever figure out
What system strain is?
no, not what system strain is, but like when you bring somebody back from being mortally wounded,
Oh yeah.
do they
I'll
still
look
have to
at
have the week worth of
that. I'll look at that. I don't think so. No.
All right. So you guys basically land on this platform. Anthony is like at the end of the sidewalk that walks into the building, just kind of waiting there for you.
I'll look up.
I'm like staring at it the whole time too. Like I'm
Okay.
feeling
His feelings?
pissed.
I'll kind of walk
Little
out. I'll say,
You're pissed?
like,
I am.
thanks for the help.
Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to be pissed, but I'm pissed.
Do we notice that he's upset?
Didn't notice that you're upset. Is
You
it outward
can tell,
or
you can tell that I'm like a little
I feel like you're pretty
Not-
flamboyant.
I rolled a 10.
yeah, you can tell that I'm upset with Anthony.
I'll just kind of
I was watching.
check with them and see like how quick they can do the resupply. Kind of like what it'll cost.
Oh. how quick we can do things for you?
Well, I'm just
Where's my family?
I tell you that I need you for a job, and you're off gallivanting around for a week and a half. Now you come back and want things lickety split.
I'm just asking. I mean, I also I don't work for you.
Well, I also don't work for you.
I understand. This is mutual partnership.
Yes, I mean we can get you resupplied. Take 6-7 hours to get everything loaded on.
Okay. And that gives us 6-7 hours to discuss potential job you have.
All right.
Wait, are we gonna talk for 6 to 7 hours? That seems like a long time.
What else are you gonna do? Not much here.
Oh,
All right, come on in.
We get fish.
I'll follow, man.
Can we?
I would like to
I'm
roll
also
for fishing.
following it.
I'd like to roll for fishing.
Reggie, it's
Where's my family?
I don't know. Where'd you leave them?
In a safe place. You. Right? No, my family was captured. Right? My backstory.
Nah, you have
Yeah, I left-
you have them hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
Or they're like back on the planet. but
Yeah,
they're-
they were protected.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember what that. Yeah.
Me and you in here? Or are you like sitting
I guess.
outside?
I think.
What have you done to my family?
I haven't touched your family. But if I need to, I just make a phone call.
Don't threaten my family.
I told you that I had a job that was time sensitive. It needed to be done.
I
And you just don't even answer.
didn't have a
Well,
pad.
we were being attacked by giant fucking spiders. We were good at jobs. Most recently, very good at jobs.
I mean, I admit you guys have skills, but we're definitely running short on time on this one, thanks to your decision that other things were more important, I guess.
I mean, this this is new to me. I've not heard of this
Oh,
potential job.
Reggie didn't say anything?
No.
Reggie didn't have a compad.
You knew before, though.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
You messaged him back, you're like, I need a couple days.
That's right.
So I think we can take hostilities down a notch. I mean, obviously, we have a partnership. I'm happy to help you how I can, but we need to take the tone down a couple notches.
Fair enough. I just don't like to be messed around with.
No one's messing around with you.
Okay. All right. Well, the information that was on the hard drives that you retrieved from Dr. Lindbergh's office is very valuable to us.
In this job, is there a way maybe to get, now that you've taken what you need or you know what you need, maybe we could get those hard drives back?
You don't need this hard drive?
We don't need this hard drive. That's not the Black Specters,
It's not the same computer?
right?
No, that was a big misconception.
Do we know that?
Yeah.
Like, we actually know that? Or
No, I do not think we know that. We're pretty stupid. Wait, didn't your dude text you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Juan.
In your touch bases with Juan?
It wasn't. Do I know that those are not the same things that we need?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
Then I would-
Because I think he messaged you something about there being a remote base somewhere. He didn't have a location for it.
Oh,
but-
okay.
We don't know where that is. Only
Oh.
James knew where that was when he was looking for you in space.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the remote thing is on this island?
Took it to the grave with him. On this planet.
On this planet, I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the ocean.
Allegedly.
Okay. Then I won't ask any questions for now. Just be quiet.
All right.
And I'm going to try to find out the answer to that question.
So, Dr. Anton has been enjoying our hospitality for some time. Put it that way. He has a bit of information that we need. At this point, he has not been willing to provide us with that information. But the thing that we were looking for on the hard drives from his office was the location of where his family has been hiding. I need a snatch and grab operation. To bring his family to me so we can apply a little leverage to this situation.
Anton's family?
Anton's family. So that we
And
can
you
get
have this Anton in your custody?
This Anton is a mass murderer or enactor of genocide.
What does that have to do with his family?
I don't know.
yet to be determined. Anton is a scientist for STD, as you know. Always makes me
Every
chuckle
time.
too. I mean, what kind of marketing department do they have?
I think that he lives on Uranus.
But he has been conducting some kind of top secret research on this planet. We need to get the location of his secret lab and how to access that facility.
Secret lab.
Well, I mean,
Does that sound like it pings like
Oh,
what
yeah.
we could be looking for?
Yeah. So you know that Anton's like a big computer guy, judging by the stuff you saw in his office,
Okay.
and he has a secret lab somewhere on the planet.
is it possible for us to talk to this Dr. Anton first before we
Keystone.
actually do this,
Yeah.
investigation?
The issue with that is we're working under very tough time constraints here.
I mean, where is he? Can we not talk to him today?
Yes, we could talk to him today, but I'm saying that this job needs to be done now.
Well, I mean, I have no ship to go anywhere. We're out of supplies, so I can only go when the resupply.
I can lend you my shuttle.
They're here on the planet.
They are. They're on a small island, much like this one. Evidently, he has some kind of vacation home there.
What is your Never mind.
Okay, what do we get out of this?
I mean, I've been given a lot. What exactly more do you want?
I mean, going and kidnapping somebody. I mean, there's some reward with this associated. I mean, this is.
What is your price for this type of operation?
I mean, I would probably know like what would be like the general
My morals.
like kidnapping.
Since you already know the location, I mean, he's got some decent intel. It'd be like a 1-day job. Probably like 10 to 15 grand.
Oh, that's it.
Enough for the resupply.
Enough for a response. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you take care of the resupply. We knock that off. Maybe just an extra 5,000 for general spending.
We could probably work with that.
What did you
Mm.
say? I'm sorry.
So we basically get 5,000 plus the resupply. Great. Okay. I don't know. Leave it up to my newfound colleagues here.
Sure, we would love to kidnap the family.
We would love to talk to Dr. Anton before we do anything.
Yeah. Right now, and then we'll go. I have ways of making him talk, and I'll just like lift something with my shit. I don't really have ways of making him talk, but I'm trying to lie and just show some sort of power.
Make a performance check.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Form.
Warm.
Sexual.
I was almost up.
Drop. Drops box on head. Picks up box. Tape breaks. All the stuff in the box falls on it.
Tree. I mean, that deserved a low roll.
Like I said, we are running low on time. I cannot take the risk that you know what will make Anton talk. I know that his family will make him talk.
Just don't want to do it.
Look, you don't have to do it.
Did you say that out loud?
You leave your ship here. I'll give you transport back to the mainland.
How many people are with him?
Uh,
I'm not saying that I'm going to attack him. I'm just asking.
yeah. So, you probably
Take a hit
noticed.
count.
You probably noticed 5 in like the immediate vicinity of where you're at,
That's enough.
and then
All right, how about this? I'd like to propose a wager. We talk to Anton, get the location. You throw in another 5 grand. You give us, we'll say, 15 minutes. If we don't get the location, you can keep the extra 5 grand that you were gonna pay us and just do the resupply.
the issue is that I cannot just connect you over the phone to Anton. He is in a very secluded area.
We'll be en route. We'll have your plane. Roll a trade.
A trade?
Yeah.
What are you trading?
A wager, 5 grand.
He's not interested in 5 grand though. Like,
I like how your trade is +2. That's
I know that's all I was trying to
that's awesome.
finagle this.
I mean, I'll just say,
We're not really.
listen, I think this is something we can do, but
look,
obviously my colleagues here are very adamant they want to speak to Anton. I think there's a potential we can move this much quicker. I understand you're on a tight time schedule, but I think we do have the possibility of not needing to kidnap anybody and getting the information.
He
that
has
we need
children?
without-
Children?
Here's a child.
Can I roll like a talk or a connect check to see if I can?
You can try.
Talk or connect?
Not connect. You already connected. To it.
I'm gonna feel out what's happening in Anthony's
8
mind.
plus 2, 10. 11.
Okay. Back to that. What are you trying to do?
Just feel out what he's thinking. Get an understanding of the situation.
Yeah. Did you upgrade this skill?
I did. I got the psychic training.
What?
Did you take?
What is your what? But did you take another skill point in
What's your telepathy?
telepathy?
Telepathy is 1.
Hold on.
Yeah. So whatever your second level that is.
I got it. Shallow gets solved with the target's language centers, allows the telepath to understand any form of communication made by the target. If the psychic has the requisite body parts to speak the target's language, they can communicate in turn.
Okay.
So I don't think anything more, just that he
Okay.
can understand anybody that doesn't speak his
Yeah. You still get like the 1 word thing. Anxious.
Okay.
But like a mix between anxious and frustrated.
All right. Quick dumb question. When do I get into the level 2s of the telepathy?
when you get to level 2. You can take the
on
level
here.
when you get to
Okay,
level
okay.
2 on there, you can buy the level 2
Attack. Okay.
things.
Or yeah, action. Okay.
What is your
So
what is your plan when you're done with it?
I have no plan to actually hurt them. This is a way to apply leverage that I'm
Do I believe
pretty
that?
sure will work.
Do I believe that? Is there I don't know if there's insight or any of that kind of shit, but do I believe that?
We've just been using notice, like notice with wisdom.
Level 6s. It's a 14.
Yeah, so I mean, you feel like he really doesn't have any intention of actually hurting them. He wants to use it as more of just a pressure on Anton. One that, you get the sense that he is 100% sure that this will work. I mean,
Okay, can I
you also don't necessarily trust his restraint just from the line of work that he's in, but you're not on that one. You're not so much sure if you're like actually reading that from him or if that's just kind of your bias of the situation.
Can we talk amongst ourselves? for a minute.
Before we get to that, are you aware of any type of security or defense mechanisms on this remote island that they're hidden away at? Like, what can we expect if we go out?
No, as far as I know, it's just a vacation house. It is his wife and his son there.
Have you sent anybody else out to do this?
We've not. We
Why
just-
haven't you sent anyone? If this is such a urgent matter,
For one, we just uncovered the information recently. For two, our organization is being closely watched by STD security right now. I don't have many free movers that I could send out on this. And I don't trust the junkies in the city. You guys have shown that at least you have some skill.
Give us a moment.
Fair enough.
Talk on our ship. Or far enough back to be able to heal. Either one.
Yeah. So I mean, like this, you're like kind of in a big warehouse type building right now. I mean, it doesn't look like there's listening devices or anything. This is kind of like their facility. That
Look, I believe when he says he doesn't want to hurt them. I don't want to do this. But I don't know.
Do we have to?
I don't trust
I don't trust them either. Maybe we make a bargain,
Right.
though.
Family.
Maybe we make a bargain that when he's done with them, we take them. We can take them.
What are we going?
I don't know, not leave them with him, I guess. I don't know.
Why would we give them to them to begin
I mean,
with?
take them
Why
away
play
from
it?
their father.
Why put them?
So-
why put them in a bad situation?
Well, this is also. This location is also important to us. This is also what gets us 100,000 with the Black Specters.
Who cares really about that?
Well, you did
Wait, you-
yesterday.
Black
What do you mean?
Specters?
I mean, our thought was to get the hard drives back 'cause that's what we thought it was until we heard otherwise. I don't know. I also don't know how we leave here without saying we're going to do this.
Yeah, we kind of have to. We're kind of stuck in a spot where we have to do this mission.
I think
But I think we
need
can
to do this mission to make sure we maintain this relationship. I mean, from what he's saying, it seems somewhat low risk. I understand it's maybe not the most comfortable thing, but
Well, understand, I can't live with myself if you're a child.
I don't think he plans on hurting me.
Well, planning on and doing is different.
He's already threatened my family.
Yeah, well, can we talk about that?
What do you need to know?
Why? What's the situation there?
Yeah, like,
Are
well,
we
yeah,
going
I
to
guess
be-
we especially need to know what he's willing to do to people.
Are we going to be under his thumb this entire
Yeah,
time?
why
Like, I
did-
don't want to be that's the whole thing. It seems we're just bouncing around doing things
See,
for other
He's
people.
thrown out.
Is he trying to
a
kill your
threat.
family?
He's thrown out the threat that my family is in danger if we don't take on this job.
Which job?
This job. To capture another family.
Is this the same job? This job. I didn't know of the job, right? I
You
didn't know the job.
you didn't
yeah,
know what
you didn't know what it
but
was.
it was
Yeah.
this a job. Yes.
So, if this is the job, then it seems like he knew this information more
Look,
than
I
recently.
think we need to take on the job. However, think of a better end goal of maybe taking him out.
Anthony.
I don't know about that.
I mean, we could do that right
Anthony
now.
Seems like a better partner than some others. I don't know if we want to go down.
It feels like he's trying to make us his bitch, and I don't like that.
No, I would agree. That is not going down. I think we continue normal business relations.
We could do the old James Razzle Dazzle. We got the starship. Just hit the jets on these motherfuckers.
I'm not familiar with this story.
James killed some civilians by using the thrusters on the ship. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts. I was
They,
unconscious.
they
and dead.
had they were drinking thermoses of coffee. And he just upside down.
He was
Fucking
a
toasted
very
marshmallow.
talented pilot.
Yeah.
Why did he kill civilians?
Well, I don't know that he knew there were civilians at the moment.
We're holding.
They might have. I don't.
He also killed a mass murdering robot.
He was also good at killing people and then tying them up after.
He was in
Why?
some BDSM necrotic shit.
Necrophilia.
Had some
This
local
is,
issues.
is news to me. This is not the reputation that I'm familiar with. Besides the point, I think we need to do this mission.
Reggie. Okay, look. Reggie, he has your family under the same thumb. Pressure.
So what's to say he's not just going to leverage your family again?
So
Exactly.
And again.
well,
That's where
and
I'm
again.
at.
I
Let's
leave
fucking kill
this. If you wanna do it, we'll do it. 'Cause your family's in the same situation, but if you don't want to do it, then we don't do it. But I don't know what we do to get out of here.
6-1.
guy. We gotta do it. We gotta accept.
Oh,
Make a no check with wisdom.
Okay. 7.
7,
Oh. No, 6.
6. Okay.
Nothing. Actually, can I have 3 bank skill points. I don't know why I'm not using it on like no or notice.
Yeah, maybe you can use them right now.
So I'm going to use 1 on no. Get to a 0. I know that doesn't count for that roll, but it's good to know.
So, no.
Good time to take a break, maybe.
Yeah, can we pause that?
Yeah, let's take a break. So we will take a short break and jump back into this and figure out what everybody is gonna do. Right, as soon as I can find the button.
That's what she said.
Ah,
Some sort of planet 7-Eleven.
And we're back. All right. So you guys have made it back to the planet, meeting with Anthony, discussing what you're going to do about this job that he has offered / suggested that you take.
so I think we have to take it.
I mean, I feel the same way because I don't know how we get our ship refueled. I don't know.
I also agree. I think this is the best thing at this time to maintain this partnership.
I also
think
don't
we killed
know that I
I
can.
don't know about that.
I don't know that I can just leave this woman and this child with him, though, when we come back. Like that's not something I feel capable.
Well, let's make that into the negotiation here. Once they're done getting the information out of Anton, let's be the escorts back so we know that they go safely.
I don't know if they're gonna let Anton go.
Well, as
Well,
long as they let the
Yeah, the mother and child.
preferably, and we ask for all three. We ask for all three.
I'm in.
And where are we gonna take them?
Back.
I mean, we're already maxing out our ship,
Listen,
and we can't take them out of.
Who's in your crew that's taking up all this stuff?
This is a small ship, man.
Why do you run
Look,
with a big?
we're
entourage?
gonna get like 360 fucking days of life support or something. A lot. I don't know.
But there's upgrades you can make to the ship too. Just so you know.
Not right now.
Look, maybe I don't know. Like,
I'm just asking, where do you plan on taking them? I mean, we can't take them.
we
anywhere.
ask to. We have a couple of things. We ask to interrogate Anton once we get his family.
I think that makes sense.
We ask to go on the mission to wherever this shit is.
Is this something you wanted to sign up for? I mean, that sounds pretty dangerous.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm asking. I mean, you were.
We've been
maybe not
already.
so thrilled about taking the ship before. I mean, it
We-
seems much more dangerous than that.
Well, we've already been asked to do this mission by somebody else. The Black Specters are paying 100,000 for this information that's on this hard drive.
They want the whole computer.
The whole computer.
Alright.
I don't know
Would
how
I-
big a computer
Would
is.
I know
but-
like how big a computer is? Like, is it like Earth today size computer? Like, is it 60 size
Is
computer?
it a
Like,
T3 or
Yeah.
a
Look,
T1?
I
So
can
they-
move it.
They told him that it was like the size of a server rack, probably.
oh shit. Well,
I
thanks for
can-
ship.
I can move that.
There's a server rack right there.
Well, I know, but I just
I can move that, no problem.
okay.
So
Look, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep our options open. We stay hands reach of this from beginning to end, and that gives us opportunity to flip the script when necessary.
I agree. I think that's our best option.
Silas, you're awfully quiet.
Sorry.
He just woke up. He's masturbating.
We're not doing the mission.
No, we are.
We are doing the
I
mission.
think we have to. I don't think we have another choice.
Why is there no other choice? Because
What are we gonna? We
he
can.
can just keep leveraging us. Did we cover that part?
Well,
I
listen.
don't
We
think-
keep the status quo until we find an opportunity to flip it.
I think that's probably the best option.
I disagree.
There are lots of them. We don't know how many. We don't know how well armed. But what do we do afterwards? Anton is still in the same predicament with his family somewhere else. We have no way of helping them. I mean, we just leave them where they are, and someone else goes and does it. Someone else goes and finds his family.
We gotta do.
Orsos has many Anthonys, yes.
Orsos is high up. He has a lot of crew.
Oh, wait, would I think that Orsos is running this, or is Anthony? It doesn't
No.
matter. I
You
see
would,
what
you would think Orsos. When you went like the first time, Orsos was the one
Yeah.
in charge.
Would I know that this is outside of Ors? I would know that this is outside of Orsos.
Or maybe it's not. Did Orsos give you this job? I can't remember.
I don't know. You know from Boris and other things that Anthony is kind of working behind Orsos's back, but I don't think that you know whether this is sanctioned by Orsos or not.
Can I contact Orsos?
Sounds dangerous.
When I say, look,
You probably don't have as much of a direct line to Orsos as you do Anthony.
his
I mean,
family,
you can try to contact them.
his family's gonna get taken, whether we kill Anthony or not.
Yeah, I think we have to do this, and we need to lay ground on the fact that we.
And would you rather-
will-
Would you rather someone else take them, or would you rather us?
He's already said he doesn't have anyone else to do it, which makes me wonder.
I think our options are we do this job.
Makes
we
me wonder
continue-
almost like, is he doing this in secret?
I don't know. I think our options are pretty simple. We do this job, continue to build
Well,
this
of course,
partnership.
he's doing it in secret.
Anthony,
I mean, why
or
doesn't he
we
have?
leave.
He has a whole organization of people.
Yeah,
and
but-
now he just wants to use us.
Well, we did the first job for Orsos with no loss of life.
Right, but you think Orsos knows about this?
Orsos sent us to steal the hard drive of Anton.
Wait, you think Orsos doesn't know them?
I don't think he knows that Anton's kidnapping or Anthony's kidnapping people to fulfill whatever this
Well,
is.
then we let Orsos know on the way to do it.
Does it matter if Orsos knows or not?
Yeah, because he might be able to say, "This isn't what I'm about either."
We let Orsos know on the way.
Yeah,
And if Orsos tells us otherwise, we take the family to him.
Let me see if I can find out. go try to talk to Anthony and see if I can gather if this is like an Orso sanctioned thing or if this is more like an off the books back end thing, like maybe what we had previously. Just kind of maybe leverage that previous.
What are you gonna ask him?
relationship
What are you
to-
gonna ask him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him. Is this something that is a part of organizations, or is this something
What was the
independent?
Okay, we can use your talk roll from before. It was like a 7 or
11.
11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is official Accord work. Orsos has sanctioned this.
I mean, I'll go back and I'll share that with you guys. This is
All right. I like that it's being brokered.
We gotta
I'm not trying to.
we gotta know if he's gonna tell us the truth or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
We don't always know.
Drop the line about us
Yeah.
ensuring the
All right,
safety's family.
let's talk to. You talk to him, or you
Uh,
talk to him. You,
yeah, I was
you
gonna
tell us
say,
either of you tell our conditions for doing this.
What are
Conditions
Hold on.
are
Are we alone again?
yeah, we're sorry.
All right. I figured maybe something out potentially. I don't want to say it in case DM
Do you want Matt to leave the room?
sort of.
Say it.
Yeah, we don't have all night.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
No.
Our conditions are: we go get the family. We talk to Anton when we get back, and if Anton reveals the location, we are the crew that goes. We are at least a part of the crew that goes to get the computer.
Not if he gets the information. It's when he's done using the family as a pawn. We need to ensure their safety.
Yes. And after that, we are in charge of escorting them somewhere that he doesn't know about.
So he's gonna take us to a ship.
He's got a shuttle right here.
Oh, we're taking the shuttle from here.
Right. On planet to go get family, bring family back. Family is used as leverage. Then someone's going to other
Are
location.
we meeting him here?
We don't know.
We don't have that information. But we have to be the ones to escort the family into a safe location.
That he doesn't even know about.
Yeah, we take them with us.
Upon
Until our-
completion. Yep.
Okay. I'll go back to. I think I'll say. Okay. Listen, my newfound compatriots back there, think they want to do the job, but want some assurances. Once we secure the family and bring them back, they want to take lead in the interrogation of Anton and then ensure safe passage of his family away from here after you receive the information you need. And then that they're also free to take any action on any intelligence about a potential secret base that is gathered.
We want to be part of the team that goes to the base.
For what purpose?
We're the best you have. If you could have done it already, you would have done it already. Since we were fucking around, as you said.
Fair enough. Okay. Can work with this. I'll even pitch in to make sure that the family is taken somewhere safe. I'll give you 10,000 credits for their passage,
Much appreciated.
including Anton. But it has to be somewhere far outside the reach of STD. I don't want him phoning home.
I tried so hard.
So glad I made that name. I don't want him phoning home.
E.T.
You think that can be arranged?
Okay. When it comes to what's in the facility,
Wait, the facility we're going right now, or the facility?
no, the facility that we're trying to locate.
Yeah.
Whatever's found there belongs to the Accord. If there's some information you gather while you're there, or whatnot, you're free to have that, but all of the hardware belongs to the Accord.
I mean, I particularly don't have any necessary interest in going to whatever this place is, but if that's the case, I mean, we would also be talking about potential compensation for helping gather these materials. We don't get to keep any materials ourselves.
Plus, maybe you could fence some.
Okay.
Plus, maybe you could fence some precious metals and gemstones we found.
Could potentially do that. Okay, so payment for going to the facility and getting the hardware for us. We'll set it at 40,000 credits. 10K a piece.
Can you make it 50,000?
Talk or trade or however you're trying to sell this.
Trade.
I'll just roll,
Okay.
I'll just roll talk. 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 1 is 10.
40,000 credits. That is good pay for a job that
And you'll fence
should not
the
take more
gems?
than a day.
Yeah, you look at fencing the gems, and
Yeah, let me
they're
see.
on the ship that you're refilling. I've counted for everyone. That's a lie.
I'll have one of my guys take a look and let you know.
Okay, that seems fair as my compatriots who are interested in going. Okay, how soon can we leave?
I want to know worst case. Worst case. Do you harm the family? Or will you kill Anton and let them go?
Killing Anton does nothing for me. Pretty sure that killing his family does nothing for me either. I am very confident that he will fold when it comes to this. He's a good man. He loves his family. He'll make the right choice.
Okay.
But I mean, if he doesn't kill him, then STD will try to kill him.
Let's go.
Let's go. I leave Alex, McConnell, and Conrad on the ship to oversee the.
I would like to go back on the ship and talk to McConnell.
Okay.
Well, McConnell, if I were to give you a hefty portion of my cut of any said job, could you develop some sort of device that could copy a hard drive or computer stack?
I mean, there's a lot of variables there without knowing information up front.
Yeah, that's why I came to you, because I don't know any of that.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, we can figure something out.
Maybe make
It's
a
not-
copy of the computer, or I don't know.
I mean, it's not something that would be quick. Like I mean, I can give you what you need to get it done, but you'll need time for the process to actually
I'm
happen.
talking time like hours, time like days.
I mean, without knowing up front what we're talking about, I would say hours to be safe. Maybe up to a day.
If things work out and I give you 5,000 credits, can you make it at hours? For sure.
I mean, I can give you the best I have, but without knowing what's down there.
If you give it your best shot, you get 5,000 no matter what. But you make it work, and you'll get more in the future.
Okay. Incentive-based bonuses. I'm all about that.
Okay, develop something. All I know is it's a fucking computer and it's heavy. Give me something. I'll be back in a day. Have something for me to take with me to start the program.
Okay.
I'll give him 25.
You ain't with me, motherfucker.
This is a secret.
I was gonna give him 2,500 credits to get him started.
No, I didn't see. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Having shit open.
Okay. Doing the damn thing.
Let's do it.
Alex is staying with the ship.
Yeah, Alex.
Well, I think everybody can. Yeah, McConnell
Alex,
can
McConnell,
stay.
and Conrad, all three of them were staying with the ship, and I tell them just to oversee the replenishment and make sure no funny business is going on, and I'll tell them if anything fucking shady starts to get down to pull it out of here and connect later.
All right, boss.
And I'll hand somebody the rest of my credits, the $2,500, just to that's 2,500 credits. Just as, seed money.
Okay.
What? So you just transferred money to a secure location?
Did you give me Conrad?
Nah. Yeah. I guess I'll give Conrad. let him manage the finances while I'm gone. Yeah.
Okay. So Anthony asked you if you want a pilot or if you guys are good.
No, we would.
Okay. He gives you a pilot.
Why didn't we take our?
Because we don't. My pilots are doing other things.
Okay. Everybody good?
Yep.
Alright.
Loading up. Everybody got their gear. If you need weapons or whatever, they probably have some small arms stuff or ammo or anything.
Laser patches.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 laser patches.
How about any grenades? You got grenades?
Okay.
Still have
I-
two.
Listen, I think we can take some weapons to be safe, but I think they should be largely diplomatic. I'm happy to talk and
many
connect with the family.
Stun batons.
first.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not even necessary.
Hopefully it's not.
It gives you 1 stun baton and 1 taser.
What's the difference?
Taser is like a shoot it out, like a cop taser with the wires.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take them both.
I'm taking both.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
sort
fine.
it
I
out
don't-
when we get.
Sergeant of Arms.
Yeah.
I can quick draw between, so it doesn't matter.
Off we go.
We didn't want to take any grenades.
You didn't have a grenade.
We're not
We have
gonna
2 grenades.
Fucking kill their guards.
You can
So
have
I
the
get
grenades.
that, but
Take both grenades. Mark them
no,
down.
I'm just saying,
Nope, mark
if
them down.
we need.
I don't want to hear
I'm
any
just-
more about the grenades.
We're
Just keep
on
it
our way.
here,
We
trust.
gotta get this thing
Anton,
over.
do you have any cigars?
Woman boobs.
Yeah, Anthony.
You want to feel
you're
how
gonna go with
stiff
the
they are?
cigars.
I'll
Oh.
pass the cigars, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
I really like this thing, Reggie. I really do. I actually hate the taste of cigars, but
I've kind of been shaken from my tradition just due to this new way of life.
all right. Silas, where's your head at?
Same old shit.
He needs to go to sleep.
Different boss. Not making progress towards anything, really. Stuck under someone's boot.
I think this will get us out.
Do we have any booze?
How's it gonna get us out? Because we still have to go to the Black Specters.
I don't have any booze.
At one point, I had 3 cases of beer, a bottle, food for 32 big stackers, coffee, porno mag, milk, cereal.
Those are the good old days.
I do have a 1/4 ounce of hot rod. That hasn't left.
How long is it to where we're going?
Probably like hour.
We can all smoke Rodney.
We're not smoking Rodney right now.
Look, we drop shit off at the Black Specters and we're done. We can take the 100K and we can go. Nothing saying we have to take the next
You
shit.
think it's that simple?
I don't know.
This conversation out loud.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
Look, this same shit that they want is the same shit that we've already been hired to get. 100K to get it. And bring it to them. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know what that looks like. But, I mean, you're part of a crime organization. This is a big fucking crime organization that Black Specters are. We drop it, we get paid, we do our own thing. I mean, or not, or they hold us for the next job or the next job. I don't know.
Let's take it day by day. We got lots of steps before that.
All I know is right now that if we're not taking this family, someone else who will be more aggressive, more violent will.
100%. Let's go. Let's get
Yeah.
this on.
Okay. So you guys fly towards where Anthony told you, gave you the coordinates.
Any more days?
No, it takes like an hour to get there.
I'm gonna hit you up. Oh. 3 more plus a system strain. You want another? No. Okay.
Oh, I see a champagne in here.
A whole bottle.
Oh, was it 3 or 2?
A whole,
Whole 12 ounce there.
a whole can.
Are you good? Yeah.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
As you guys are flying that direction, you start to approach the island. So basically, little island. Looks like just a single or a couple buildings on it. Definitely like super secluded, not like any kind of civilization or anything. You notice that there is like a floating barge, so kind of like the island that you came from, where Anthony was, where it's got like a couple warehouse type buildings on it. But it's like more like a boat than that was. Like it's actually like a floating platform. And it's appears to be kind of like docked at this island. Somebody can make a notice roll.
Someone want to help me?
I can help. Oh.
I can look.
I helped 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been.
Oh,
You notice so like on the walkway up to the house or whatever, it looks like there are a couple armed people out there. And it's almost like they're just like standing guard outside the door. Kind of catches you by surprise, though. They're very short in stature.
Yeah, it's
Oompa Loompa.
standing out there.
Oompa Loompas.
All right, I'll just tell the pilot to land in the normal landing spot. And I'll say, listen, I'm gonna go up, do some talking, see if we can do this peacefully.
Well, I'll go with you. Because if you get shot in the fucking face,
Yeah,
I want to make sure you
That's
don't
gonna be
die
pretty
right
rough.
there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just tell the pilot to land in whatever like the normal landing spot would be.
Boris, would you like me to go?
Give me that glass too.
As I may have slightly more. I can maybe take. I've taken a couple. My skin's a little more scarred than yours.
Yeah, I think everyone is welcome to go and just.
Oh no! Instead of you can sit back. Oh, we should all go?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a little intimidating if we all go. Actually, let's talk about a plan. I think that might be better than just running out and saying.
Hey, my plan is to go up, try to make a connection with these people, and talk to them and let them know how we can help them and help their family, and hopefully that makes sense.
I am all about the diplomatic, very. Hey, let's.
And if guns come out, I'm really hoping big man over here can do some work while I run really fast.
I don't think we're out here trying to kill people.
I agree.
Okay. So we'll call this the landing pad down here. So you guys land over here.
You know you can do an execution without having your assassinate thing.
Yeah, anybody can do it.
Yeah. Oh, if you sneak up on them, right?
You just have to plan it out for like an hour.
Oh, where the other one was just within.
Grab that third glass. Give Dalton a sip. Finish that off. Didn't even do a little bit. Split between us.
Just want a little nipper.
Yeah, there's not much left. Split between us.
These are not accurate representations, but those guys out there. Okay.
Goodbye on that one. It's a nice spot.
That was a good one.
So you guys, what's the plan? You guys are just walking out?
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Or is it you, or you want me to go instead?
Oh,
I think we should go.
I'm gonna go out and try to make a connection first, and we'll see how it goes. If it starts going bad, I'll start running the other way.
I can also talk.
I'd like to.
And I
Maybe
can probably speak their language in case they don't speak English.
I like what you were saying. I think I know what you're saying. You want to take a spot and maybe cover us.
So as you guys land, this guy starts making his way up here.
Telekinetic armory.
So it's
Here.
I'll just kind of walk up and I'll go.
So as you lower the ramp to the ship or whatever, and you step up, hi, what the fuck you doing here? And you look over, and these guys are like
dwarf.
3.5 feet tall.
Is it like
It's
a dwarf?
fucking
It's
Gimli.
not a kid.
Would we know? Like, I mean, I don't think I would have any idea what that is. But
you can't say that.
I mean, my backstory would not know what short people are.
Okay, I'll
No, I
just.
mean, it's not like.
It's also being really short. So.
I mean, like they're just short people. I mean, it's not like they're a different race or anything.
Fucking Aljay has a phobia of midgets. He just
you
goes
guys.
fetal. Nope.
No.
I've seen this before.
I was kind of figure out. I'll go. Hello, friends.
I think you need to leave.
I'm here to speak with your boss.
Can we not get their fucking names?
Whose names?
Stupid. The fucking family names.
You can have their names. I'll get
Okay,
them
cool.
quick.
Why would we not ask that?
It
We're pretty
is
stupid.
Yeah.
Olivia Lindbergh is his wife,
Olivia Lindbergh.
and Theodore Lindbergh is his son.
Jesus.
And I'll deal out Olivia Lindbergh. We mean no harm. We come in peace.
She's busy. Bug her off.
I think she might want to talk to us. I can help.
I don't think she does want to talk to you. I don't think anyone here wants to talk to you. You'd be best if you just leave now.
I'm here to help. I think you may need some help.
Help with what?
Well, I mean, you're sitting here on a deserted island. I am familiar with the situation, and
We're not
to
stuck
offer
here.
help.
Our barge is right over there.
Hey, can I roll something? I mean,
I'll push Reggie out a little bit too.
can I roll like a connect or?
I mean, it's not really a connect. You're not trying to find somebody.
Okay.
All right,
Can
all
I roll
right,
like a-
friend. I'm sorry. I'm coming on. Sorry.
There's more of you.
Yes.
How many of you are on that ship?
There's 5 of us.
Well, shouldn't be too much trouble if you decide to come out here then.
Look, I'm here on Starthorn City business. This is not.
Starthorn City, where the hell's that?
That's in the Newton area. Look,
Commonwealth fancy boy, eh?
well, I'm here to talk money. That's really what it boils down to.
I like money.
I know you.
How much
do.
you got?
Got enough to let us go talk to who I need to talk to.
I already told you. Miss Olivia, she's busy.
I thought we had an appointment.
Your appointment was taken over by us.
Who are you?
Well, the Brotherhood.
Brotherhood of what?
Arians.
Of dwarfs.
Brotherhood of what?
Dwarfs, didn't you notice? We're all a little bit small. We fellows.
Oh, no, I'm equal.
We pack a punch, though.
Equal opportunity negotiator.
Okay, what are you negotiating for?
Oh, we're here to help.
Help with what?
Well, I mean, you apparently need help with something.
Perhaps?
Need a grenade. Strap that.
You have them.
I mean, so are you?
You know where the man of the house is?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's for us to discuss with you.
Why not? Just because of my size.
No, it's more personal. I mean,
You don't think I have a heart? Just because I'm a short fellow.
yeah. I mean, I think this is more for Mrs. Lindbergh and not for her esteemed bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
Well, yeah. So, what else are you doing here?
About this time, you hear a scream from in the house.
I fire on him.
That's not going well.
I fire on him.
Oh, I dug back into the ship.
Yeah, let me get some people out here. All right.
Oh wait, they're not like out. I thought they were like out on the stoop, and we were walking up to the stoop.
So you guys you like landed over here, and as soon as you came down the ramp, I mean they moved into like firing position. Like this guy's in cover over here.
So I didn't have the ability to prepare anything.
What are you trying to prepare?
I was just trying
He
to
was trying to cover up.
line a shot up.
Oh, yes, you can make a sneak check just to see if you like got around like the landing ramp without them seeing you, and could have got somewhere by the ship.
Nope.
I saw him for sure.
He dropped his gun.
He fell down in the water, got back up.
He made it there stealthily, and then I didn't bring my gun.
The magazine just falls out.
I'll duck back into the ship. I'll see. Your turn, big guy.
I kind of felt like this was not
Where's their ship
They
at?
sent somebody else.
They just have like a barge thing that's over here. You can't see it, but
All right.
Like big? Like big?
yeah,
So we're all together.
like their barge is nearly like the size of this island.
Oh shit.
So we're all oh, never mind. I was gonna send you to go fucking throw some grenades on that bitch and blow a hole in its ass.
I don't know if
Okay, so I mean, for all intents and purposes, you have a ship here, so like you have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
cover if you need it. Okay, so you're shooting at which one?
If I heard the scream of a female, I'm gonna take a shoot. The one that's talking.
Okay, that's the one up here on the rock. Yeah, so you can go ahead and actually let's just roll initiative for everybody and see where it's at, and then
You want me to roll Collins?
Suck my slimy cock.
You don't want me to roll Collins?
yeah, you can roll.
17.
oh, what's initiative?
D8 plus dex.
Oh, D8.
Yeah,
Shit
D8
balls.
plus
That
that.
was so good. Ah, 7.
Okay. 8.
Aljay with the 8.
1.
7. Reggie's still new to this.
Colin just has to be somewhere in between.
Ronnie Llewellyn.
What's he good at that? Was his dex crazy?
Ronnie Llewellyn, just amazing.
I just miss him.
Yeah. I appreciate though how different you have played this character. How you have not just become Bob Neal Llewellyn.
I
I don't.
should have became a prostitute. Should have became a
I wanted him to be the female mechanic that he said he was going to be.
right. That would have been cool.
I know.
Would have been fairly useful too.
Okay.
But now he just has like infinite money somehow, which is
No,
pretty
he
useful.
doesn't. Right here it says 0.
Yeah, I was gonna say infinite.
That's arbitrary. We're about to get 40 grand in gems.
Maybe more.
That guy still owes us money.
Who guy? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, fuck yeah, he does.
So you're up first.
Are you
No
actually
sneak?
shooting? You limp dick.
I'm not good at this.
Shooting?
12.
I thought you were shooting your cannon.
Yeah, but it's only a d20 plus 3.
What?
Yeah. It's only my wisdom.
Why
plus
did you
my
not pick
telekinetics.
teleportation?
Oh, you just get 10 meters closer to him? Move!
By now you could have blinked into the house. You sick fuck.
Blinked into
12
that.
just hits.
Oh, sweet.
Gosh.
D10.
I can't wait till I pick my wild ability, the perk, and then me and Matt figure out if I can fly or if I
5
can
points
jump
of damage.
400 feet in the air.
Okay, he is hurt. He basically like drops to the ground. Not
It
out.
wasn't very far though.
And I will stand in.
You just shot a little person.
I will
What the
stand.
fuck is wrong with
I'll
you?
stand in front of Forrest.
Sick.
That's
Okay.
a good shot though. I
You
mean,
just shot a
it's-
midget.
Half.
Is
That
this, yeah,
guy
does he
is-
count as having half cover?
Huh? This guy over here?
no, the
In
midget.
general.
No.
You shoot at disadvantage.
Semi-prone.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So that guy is he's not talking anymore. That's for sure. Okay. Other dwarf over here. Well, he's gonna shoot at you since you did that.
AC 17.
Just misses. Okay, so he takes his shot, and then he's gonna fall back up here. Okay, that's him. Silas, you're up.
Where is the scream? This? Is this the house?
No,
Oh, this is the
yeah.
house. The massive fucking thing. Can I walk forwards?
Yeah, we got Musica.
Yeah, we got music.
We got metal.
Computer, play battle music.
Nice.
This is perfect.
I would have hit so much harder if that would have been played. See, look. Yeah, that would have been 9 points.
See?
I'm gonna just walk up and I will hold my action to snap.
Well, that's two different things.
Can I
You
like?
can just hold an action. I think. Doesn't have to be a snap.
Yeah, you would just get to do it without taking the penalty.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Okay, I will do
But
that.
I think you can't. I don't think you can move. I think what you can choose to do is hold your turn, like your whole turn. I think it's different than D&D. I think you can hold like your whole turn
That
and
sounds
just like
right.
move down the initiative order,
That sounds
basically.
right.
And then you can choose anywhere in the initiative order that you want to go, like even during somebody else's turn.
Yep.
And then I could.
Yep.
And then I snap.
But you
Yeah,
don't,
you don't
snap.
have to
It
snap.
won't. It won't be the negative.
Is
4.
it not conditional?
No, it's not conditional at all. Basically, you just say,
I want to go
Oh.
after.
"I want to." No, you don't even have to say that. Like you can go during someone else's turn. I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking like now.
Search
By
feature.
choosing hold an action, a combat can delay taking the rest of their actions until later in the round, activating them as an instant action. Thus, a hero who wins initiative might use their move action and then hold an action.
Oh, okay.
So you can move and then
Yeah.
may
will-
instantly use to make a ranged attack with his readied laser rifle.
So yeah, I will
There's no,
move
there's no
closer.
trigger or anything.
I will move closer. And where is the other guy at? It's
They're
just
They're
these
side by
two?
side.
Yeah,
It's just those two?
as far as you know right now.
All right, I will move as close to them as I can get.
Okay.
Train my gun on them and just say surrender.
So you can get like platform here. Okay. Okay. Is this guy's turn? He can make round check and he fails. There's like hell. He's shooting bastards.
All right, I'll shoot if he says like hell.
Okay.
That'll be my trigger.
All right.
I'm triggered.
You are triggered.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Or sorry, 15.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a +6. Yes, son.
That warrior business.
For 9 points of damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
Sorry.
Was that's not the guy that I shot?
Yeah, that was the guy.
Oh, that's the guy I shot.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
reiterate, surrender.
All right. So with him, he is off the list. Can do you roll your initiative?
9 then.
Good. Roll your initiative. So
D8. 8.
plus dex.
Eight.
0.
Zero.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All right. So we will drop you in right before.
What was that?
Okay. Reggie, you're up.
Reggie's also gonna move up to like behind Silas. And a nice counter move there, or nice move there, and just ready my gun.
Okay.
You love gun.
And then yell out like, "Surrender now, and no one else needs to get hurt."
All right. Back to the top with. All right. So. Another one comes out from inside the house. Ah, what the hell's going on out here? And that's basically his turn. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Boris, you're up.
Can I see anybody from where I'm
You can probably see this guy up here. Maybe. How far it is.
You got 100 yards on your pistol.
Yeah.
25.
No, more than that.
Well, 300's like a
25
minus
times
2.
So 125 feet.
But you can move your 25 foot closer.
Is there somewhere I can move to get cover? Does it look like?
I mean, you're at the ship right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can't make it all the way up to the rocks or anything.
What is it? Is it like you roll at disadvantage when you shoot from that far? Or?
I think it's a minus.
Yeah, but what's the range or anything?
It's 100 short range, 300 long range.
Yeah, I forget what the rule on that is. Yeah, we haven't done like, wide open combat.
Okay,
in a long
so shooting at
Right?
Oh, that's prone. You gotta look at the weapons.
The mag pistol.
If he has half cover, it's -2. Complete cover, -4. We gotta find the pistols. We don't know what we're doing.
We've only been playing for over a year.
We don't find a lot. Yeah, I don't know where the weapons are. Sorry, it's not what I use.
Is it in front of Matt right now?
I mean, I have the weapons, but it doesn't.
It doesn't say.
I thought it said range.
I mean, it says.
Oh, I
range.
have the range. I mean, it's 100/300. I don't know what that means.
I think if I think disadvantage because it doesn't say on here.
Yeah, I mean,
When I looked at the stuff,
I don't think it's gonna hit anyway.
was-
So probably doesn't matter. I mean, I think I have a -2 to shoot anyway.
There we go. It's a -2 penalty.
Gonna be -4. So you see Boris probably pull out like what looks like probably a super just like ornate freaking pistol.
oh,
What the
oh, like fucking
Yeah.
Nick
Like-
Cage from Face Off, like the gold pistol.
Like yeah, like it's probably
Yeah.
like platinum or some
I
shit like
fucking love it.
yeah.
Ebony, like or
Like-
ivory, like plated.
probably has not been fired like
I
at
love
all.
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh shit. 19 -4.
That's-
Oh shit.
Fucking
He said, "Does this thing still work?"
the power of James flew
Yeah.
through.
It's no kid, dude, 'cause that's a 9 + 2, 11 points of damage.
Yeah, that guy is down.
You got that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanted.
Exactly what it was.
All right.
Deagle on a 50 cal straight to the fucking head.
All right, Aljay, you're up.
Holy shit, James! I think you hit that motherfucker.
I think James is dead.
Or James. Fuck, I don't know, Boris. Do we know the name of the pilot of our transport?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, get the fuck out
God
of here.
damn it,
circle
another
around.
James.
Jimmy, get the fuck out of here. Circle around, and then I'll take a shot at that guy. I'll move if I can to get line of sight if he's covered. Or if not, I'll just shoot him.
He's pretty covered. I'd say it'd be.
I will. Can I use my manipulation to levitate up?
levitate yourself.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
No. I would like to talk to you after. I would like
Could
to
you
buy.
pick up
I would
a-
like to spend points to buy that eventually.
Could you pick up
Okay,
a rock
where I can-
underneath of
where I can
yourself?
Fly myself up. Okay, so I'll just shoot at it with this
Okay.
the -2 or whatever.
So yeah, it'll be minus. Hold on, I got
Four is if he's complete cover.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be -4 for this because he's
Alright.
basically in complete cover from where you're at.
Oh. 18
14,
plus
321 minus 4.
plus 321. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, hits.
Shot through the rock.
Only 3 points down.
Okay.
Right, there's a 0 on this.
Surrender. Boom, 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 boom. Very convincing, guys.
And then I'll move up my full speed as well after that, towards the house.
Okay.
I mean, I like to imagine that dude just started like running out of the house. He was like 2 feet out, and it just fucking was annihilated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roughly that.
Yeah.
Area. Okay. That dude is up now. He's just runs everything he's got. He's trying to get to the house. About all he's got though. Okay. Silas, you're up.
I will take full movement to the rocks up here. Is that too much range?
Get to about here.
Can I
You
see
got line
over
of
that?
sight there. You got him.
Huh? Yeah, you can see him.
I will shoot.
That's not how you shoot.
That's my damage.
Yeah, that's your
That
damage.
hits.
13 plus shit.
So 8 plus
Yeah, he's dead.
4, 12 damage.
He's dead.
Down.
And then I would like to. That's my turn.
Okay.
Bonus action. Disengage.
And we're down to Reggie.
I'm gonna move up towards the house
Okay.
as close as I can.
There. Anything else?
My gun's ready.
Yeah.
Fire from a prepared position.
All right.
He said his gun's ready.
I think that has to be like a
No. You see their floating barge or whatever start to like push away.
From the house?
Yeah.
They cook Miss Peach.
And you see out here. Alright. You see this guy coming out of the house, and he's carrying a kid. Like dragging a kid behind him.
Who?
Guy up here.
Ah, gotcha.
So he basically ducked out of the house, and he's dragging a kid over towards where the barge is.
Where is the barge docked here or up?
It's like
higher.
it's like where the water is here.
Like to where we could have seen people move to the barge, like if they were.
Yeah, you
there.
didn't see anybody move to the.
Okay,
to the
okay,
barge.
that's yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. It's his turn. Back to Boris.
I guess I'll move up as far as I can. Try to take cover behind these rocks. I guess.
You can get like down to where.
We're moving together. That's fine.
We're
We're connected.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I mean you can get up to like where Aljay is.
All right. I'll someone try to take cover behind Aljay, and then I'll try. I'm trying to shoot at that guy again.
Who are you shooting at now?
Why
There's
are you
a
shooting
guy.
at
Okay.
a child, though?
I'm not shooting at a child.
You
He's
are.
pulling a child behind him.
I mean, am I gonna risk hitting the child?
I don't know.
Remember when you shot a guy in the face with a shotgun? Remember when you have a -4 to hit?
All right, then I won't do it. I'll just say, listen, we can end this here. We could talk it out. Can I make like a connect check?
Connect is like your network within a city.
I think I
Like
can-
when you're talking to somebody or like
Talking.
either using talk or lead or
Yeah, connect is
Connected
like
to try to find somebody.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, then I'll
100%.
use talk. I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
To what?
Yeah, it's
What it is?
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a 5, but
Yep.
yeah.
All right, Aljay, you're up.
I'll take my full movement up, and I'll yell to Silas to shoot this motherfucker,
Can you pull the child away?
and I'm gonna pull the child away from him. I'm gonna use all my.
Can we go back to the top of the order?
We're at the top.
Roll a your telekinetic.
It doesn't matter. I don't need you to pull one.
Well, I'm a pull mine. I just told you to shoot. So that's 6 plus 2 plus 1. That's 9.
Okay. Yeah, so the kid basically like flies back over to like the doorway over here.
You didn't make it, child.
Yeah, so they're separated now. And it is
Hopefully Silas'
Silas'
turn
turn.
based on
So am I in a prepared position? Firing position.
no, because I think it specifies you have to spend time preparing a position.
But you got snap if you got the
Fine,
auto. hit
I
if you
will
need to.
just fucking shoot at him.
I told you to shoot him. That's what you need to do. I prepped it. I teed it up.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
That's it. Sorry.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. I'm only saying sorry. Thanks for saving a kid. Doing like fucking
Does-
12 damage right now.
Yeah, 12 damage. Do anything to him?
I mean, it does something to him. He's still up, but he's hurting. All right.
I moved up, right? On my turn?
Yeah, you were.
And then,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I will take my movement up.
Okay. Like here. Okay. Silas, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm going to again move up behind. Yeah. Silas, and then I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
And
They're on.
what do I roll for a shot?
D20.
Roll a d20.
It doesn't affect us either way.
What type of giant barge?
13. 13?
Misses.
Reload soon.
You have no attack bonus or anything?
Probably not. If you don't have the
No.
shoot skill, it's -2.
Yeah.
I'm 0 at 2.
Yeah. So
Well, that gives you the skill at least. That's good.
yeah. So you don't take the -2, but so you have 13.
Your
And
character sucks.
you have attack bonus.
I can talk. I'm really good at talking.
Okay. You don't have any attack bonus. Okay. Yeah. Misses. All right. He is up.
13 was decent on that die. That die has not been my favorite.
Okay. He's gonna go back and grab the kid.
Snap action. Shot.
It's at the.
Okay.
It's not a new
Right?
round.
Huh?
It's not a new round.
But
Yeah,
this
you're-
will be my attack, right? For the
That-
next round or no?
Nah, you have to wait until it gets back to
Oh,
you
okay,
again.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Which it stinks because you're at the top, so you should delay your turn.
All right, so he gets the kid back and pulls him about to here. Okay, his turn. And brings us back to Boris again.
He has the kid again.
He has the kid again.
I'll just walk up and take cover behind the rocks.
Are we at the top of the order?
Aljay,
I'll snap action. If we're at the top.
we haven't made it back to your turn yet.
Yeah. that's
But
the
if
same
it's the
thing-
top of the
no,
order-
but that's the same thing that I
Yeah.
did.
It has to make it back to your.
Well, how does that work? I thought it was just top of the round.
So that's why I was confused by it too, because like I was saying that it would be when I snapped, it would be -4, and that would be my action when it got to my turn. So I think anytime after my turn that I could be able to do.
I thought it just had to be top of a new order.
Yeah, I thought so too. Because then that round is over.
Okay, we'll look it up because this is the way we actually remember shit.
Really? I don't think.
Because I mean, if that was the case, I would have
Remember
just
shit,
shot him and then instantly snapped and shot him again. And I would have just kept snapping until my snap fell off.
Right on.
Snapped himself right off. Emptied a whole clip in that motherfucker. He had -16 to hit.
Make a snap action. A combatant with a ready weapon can rush their attack, sacrifice an action. speed.
Yeah, you're right. At the top of the round.
So now I can snap.
Yeah. So you could have snapped too. So we can go back to yours if you want.
Just let me
Yeah, I'll snap when he's going.
Okay.
He's -4 to my roll.
Yep.
-2.
All right.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
So everything else.
I was shooting at him before he started moving, so I'm not shooting
Yeah.
at
Okay.
him.
Yeah. All right. So it misses.
So snapped.
Okay.
Whatever.
+2, so 17.
-4.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus
so
2, which is
17.
pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that'll hit.
Sorry.
No, I mean, we're doing the same thing. Protecting kids, that's what we do.
We're the kids. Does 9 damage do anything to him?
It kills him.
That's your thing. That's what you wanted to do. That's an XP, motherfucker.
No, I didn't snap.
You did snap.
It did snap.
Oh, I
You
did snap.
just
I
did
didn't.
snap.
I didn't use my warrior.
Oh, well.
Well, the thing was a snap though.
Yeah, you said snap.
All right,
Yeah.
that's cool. Plus XP.
Okay. Kid runs back in the house.
Pussy.
But that's my turn. I will move. I will use my movement though to move towards the house / bar.
Okay.
However far I can go.
I mean, you get up here.
I don't think it's a. What? Okay, I'm sorry. The barge is not a in my head because we're playing high fantasy. It was a flying barge. It was probably actually a floating.
It is a float.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
giant.
it's probably a ship.
It's like
not,
a giant.
In my head, it was a floating fucking ship for some reason. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
No, it's like a city boat.
Yeah, I
I
got you.
mean,
I
well,
got you.
small town boat.
Now I got you.
It's basically so like you can think of the barge as basically like the same size as like this whole area. It just
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a few buildings on it, and I mean it's moving away. Okay. Aljay.
Then I'll use my full movement to go that way then. So maybe move me a couple that way. Yeah.
All right, Silas.
You guys take care of the barge. I'll go get them. I'll go in the house.
Okay.
Full action
So,
to
like
get to the door.
here. Yeah, I'll say you can make it to like there. Reggie.
I'll go towards the house.
Deal. Right up there. Back to
Family
the
thing.
top, Boris.
I guess I'll go towards the house too.
There. Aljay.
I'll move towards the barge. I'll shout her name. I'll shout Olivia. Just to see if I get a reaction from that. Is there anybody on the ship that I can see?
No.
Okay, then I will just take a shot at the ship's like
Okay.
near where the water is.
Okay.
13?
Are you trying to hit the side of the
14.
ship? Or...
I want to hit the ship where the water meets the ship.
Okay.
14.
You do.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, seems to puncture.
Just trying to make a hole in it.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to get on the ship and go take that motherfucker?
Well, I mean, I don't know that I don't know if she's on it or not. In my head, she could be on. Is what I'm thinking. That she's already on the ship.
Okay. Silas, you're up.
Going in.
All right.
That's Rodney. Or
Rodney's in the room.
Had to pick another R name.
Reggie.
Rodney's burned up.
Yeah. Why'd you pick an R name?
What, you don't like Reginald?
I do love Reginald. Lucif Hardwood.
Okay. So as you
I
go
know your full
in,
name.
basically, the kid is just like run into her arms like right before you got in there. They're basically just like in the corner over here cowering. There's nobody else in the room.
All right. As soon as I see that it's just them, I'll just put my gun away and say, Olivia,
Okay.
are you okay?
He like looks up at you. Reggie, going into.
I am. I don't know what's going on in there, so I have to.
Okay.
I see the situation. I also put my gun.
Okay. Worse.
Yeah, I'll keep moving towards the house.
Alright. The door. Alright.
I'll try to take some cover. I don't know what's
Okay.
Oh, could I have moved after my turn?
What do you mean?
Like back out of the house once I realized what happened, or that there's no enemies inside.
Yeah, I mean, you could have like basically stopped at the door. We'll say.
I'll remind you.
Inverted. Weird.
Okay, Aljay.
What? What happened? Do I not know what happened?
I'll
I'll take another shot at the ship if I don't know what happened.
Okay.
You should Magneto fly over there and fuck shit
Yeah,
up.
I'll get right to the edge of the bank.
I've seen him do it. I've
Or
seen
push a hole in the
And
side of the damn
instead
thing.
of shooting at the ship again, I will see the hole that I made and just make it bigger.
Okay.
I can roll my telekinetics if you'd like.
Yeah. See how effective it is.
I've seen Sir Ian McKellen do it.
10.
Okay. All right.
What?
I mean, seems to
X-Men.
be some water moving in.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not like you're sinking it right away, but Yeah.
Definitely causing problems.
I'm just creating an issue for them.
yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Creating an oil change for him later.
Yeah. So Silas. So as you go
Did
in,
we see the family?
No.
she
But you have.
she is basically just cowering there. She like looks at you and. Who are you with?
We're here with STD. We're part of asset management.
What happened to Anton?
We're trying to secure him, but we knew you guys were going to be targeted. And as you can see, we were right. So we're here to send here to get you to a safe place.
I don't know if we should have lied.
Ooh,
I'm up there.
buddy.
So okay, yeah, okay, let's go.
We have a ship. It's already waiting. There's 2, maybe 3 guys outside. They're also with me. I will be behind you to make sure you guys get to our ship safely, and then they will lead you to the ship. Does that sound okay? Is there anything you need to grab, or I can help you carry?
No, let's just go.
All right.
All right. You guys come back out or whatever. Aljay doing anything?
I'm ripping that
else?
hole fucking further.
Okay. So like as you start doing that, you see the water stop rushing in. It's like somebody's put up
Fix
some
it.
kind of energy barrier or something.
It's like Pearl Harbor. They sealed it off. They sealed off the engine room.
And now it's getting a decent way away from you at this point. I mean, it's probably like 150, 200 feet.
Probably,
Alright.
You should probably fly over there.
All right.
I'll just stand there, like, waiting them. That's all.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. So shuttle comes back and lands. You guys make your
We
way
have to
back.
search the people that we killed
Okay.
for money.
Credentials.
I mean,
Is there a way to get money from people when you search them? Like, that's all.
you can take their comp pads.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. So you get, what was it, 4 comp pads.
Did the main guy have a nice gun?
Are we jotting this down?
So 2 of them had semi-auto pistols.
We had 4 compounds.
1 had a laser pistol,
You can turn those into lighters.
and 1 had a submachine gun.
One
The blicky.
SMG, 1 laser pistol. What was the other 2? You said 2. What was
Two.
it?
Semi-auto
semi-automatic.
pistols.
The one guy had a monoblade.
Elon 2.
No, not quite.
Is the monoblade not cool?
It's like a knife.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Put it
what
on a-
Ron-
put it
that's
on
what
a
Rodney-
stick.
That's
Put it
what
on a
Rodney
stick.
shoved in his anus.
I mean, it was like a short sword for that guy, but
Put it on a stick.
yeah, and let's see, anything
You
else?
should definitely keep the monoblade though.
Shit.
One guy had a flask with some kind of symbol on it.
Nice.
And probably found a couple packs of cigs.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
What are
That's all we really need to know.
What brand are they?
Dwarf killers.
Yours.
I missed 2 dwarf killers packs.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a big win.
Yep.
Any
So
like business documents laying around or like
We'll have McConnell check the compads.
Yeah. Anything in this
He's not here. Right now.
facility here?
just a bunch of like fishing gear and like water sports stuff.
We'll take a fishing pole. We'll take 2 fishing poles. 2 fishing poles.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Loot in their house while we're trying to walk them to the ship, but that's all right.
STD just takes everything. What are you talking
2
about?
fishing poles. It's 2 fishing poles.
I think that they're not really noticing much of what's going on
we're
at this
here
point.
to help as Aljay walks out of the building.
Look what I found!
No worry, we're from asset management.
I rolled a 7 on my sneak for my 2 fishing poles.
I'm pretty sure these were borrowed from the office. We can take these back.
I rolled a 7 on my sneak for those 2 fishing poles. You're gonna thank me later.
Yeah, just imagine.
You're gonna thank me later the next time we get
What?
arrested. and we can take
You're
it
gonna
from
thank
you.
me when I have to teach you how to fish.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess as soon as we get back to like the shuttle, I'm just like starting to talk to
Olivia.
them, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't.
Get them some water
I'm
and
trying to make like a connection with them, just trying to talk to them, and
Keep in mind you don't metagame because you don't know that,
what I said.
you know.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it would matter. I think I'm just trying to talk to them. And,
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Just
I-
want to throw the reminder out
As
there.
soon as we get them on, I'll bring them blankets and waters, and then make them like a sandwich or something.
okay. I mean, I'm more like asking them like, oh, who are those guys? Like, what was going on?
Do any of them need healing? Because Aljay will do that. If they do.
No, it looks like they're just more shooken up than anything. So you guys get them back on the shuttle, and we'll pick up there next time.
Nice.
Success. Everyone can take an XP.
That was a solid.
I get it, too.
You get 2.
Do I get 2? We took the Anthony mission.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I mean, I said connect with Anthony. I mean, do I get to? I mean, that was a pretty good connection.
Figure out how that one goes when
Alright.
we get back and talk to Anthony about it.
All right, I have a new combat focus goal. Use my dodge skill to de-escalate a situation.
Okay, that's good. All right, so we will pick up here next time. Thanks everybody for watching, and see you sometime soon.
Dude, I got
Peace.
bot.